I've been working in the concrete pavements area for over 35 years. I started my work early on with the Portland Cement Association in the United States, and I've continued to work primarily in the concrete pavements, improving the concrete pavements technology over the last 35 years. And I've served in several leadership positions, including co-founding the International Society for Concrete Pavements. In the US, during the 1960s, we started constructing our freeways. Initially 40,000 miles of 4-lane to 6-lane highways. In a large number, of course, about more than 50% of the highways were constructed using concrete pavements. But they were all designed for about 20-year service life because we didn't know how to design for long life. We didn't know what the traffic expectations would be. And over the years, a lot of these pavements have started performing poorly. And in the large urban areas, we cannot afford to go back and repair and rehabilitate these pavements. So since about late 1990s, we have been thinking about designing and constructing long-life concrete pavements that would extend the service life of concrete pavements from 20 years to about 40 years, because we cannot afford to go back and fix our poorly performing pavements on the very heavily trafficked highways. India, as you know, is a very important emerging country, and over the last 15 years, they have a very dedicated program of improving their highway infrastructure. So since about late 1990s, they have a massive program to build high-speed freeways connecting the different cities. Some of the terms used is the Golden Triangle, connecting all the major cities in India with 4-lane and 6-lane highways and providing high-speed travel. A large length of this new highways is being done using concrete pavements. And a large number of the projects are funded by the World Bank or were funded by the World Bank. So in about 2004, the World Bank asked me to go to India as their technical expert, short-term technical expert, to review the design and construction practices being used on World Bank funded projects. And since 2004 till about 2007, I made several trips to India to look at the construction quality, because the World Bank was very interested to make sure that the projects funded by the World Bank were being constructed at the highest international standards that could be met. I think concrete pavements are considered very sustainable pavements. There's a lot of discussion at this conference regarding the sustainability of concrete, and I'm myself presenting on sustainable concrete pavements. So in the US and other countries, in Europe too, concrete pavements are considered long life. In urban areas where there's high volume of traffic, especially truck traffic, the first choice in the pavement type selection is concrete pavements. And we are trying to make concrete pavements even more sustainable. As I indicate in my presentation later today, concrete pavements are long life pavements, and long life pavements are sustainable pavements. And so that's basically where we are heading in the future. Hopefully the concrete pavement market will be expanding as more agencies determine that concrete pavements are sustainable pavements for the long term. We have been constructing concrete pavement for over 100 years now. So over the period of time, the technology has evolved. We have made many improvements, and we are now, as I just indicated, are beginning to be able to reliably expect long life pavements of up to 40 years. With respect to the construction in the US and in other countries, even like in India when I was there, we have many different contractors constructing these pavements, and within a short period of time they are able to construct, provide high quality construction. So with respect to constructing good quality concrete pavements, it's really not a difficult task. The main item to understand is making the decision to construct concrete pavements. Once that decision is made, the design process and the construction technology is very easily adaptable to developed countries as well as to developing or emerging countries like Colombia.